Hey, what's happening guys? Mike Moo here. This video I'm going to unbox and talk a little bit about the dual battery charger plus battery. This is something that you really want to consider when you are first ordering your GoPro Hero 9 Black as of, pretty close to release date. And there are a couple of reasons why, and we're going to go over that. This is the dual battery charger and battery pack specifically for Hero 9 Black and probably later. So if you're seeing this at a later date in time, chances are this is going to work also for the Hero 10 Black as well. They usually stick to it for a couple of generations. The previous generation went from GoPro Hero 8 all the way 7, 6 down to 5, I believe. I think GoPro Hero 4 had a different one. So that's one good way to think about this, is that you're really buying something for use for generations of GoPro in case you're going that way. Now this will charge 2 GoPro batteries simultaneously. It basically includes a dual battery charger, a battery, and USB-C cable. Now you might be wondering, Mike, is it a good idea to go ahead and get third-party batteries to work with your GoPro Hero 9 Black? At this point in time, probably not so. So think about it this way. In the previous generations of GoPros, there would be third-party battery packs that would come out and say that they would work. Then what would happen is GoPro will update the firmware, and once the firmware is updated, then you run into a bunch of issues. As if your GoPro Hero version, whatever version it is, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, we're not having enough difficulty running stably. Imagine throwing in a not so great battery into the mix. That's one of the reasons why GoPro definitely does not recommend that you use a third-party battery pack, among other things. Plus, when you sign up for the GoPro Hero Plus, you're going to get a really nice discount on the package here. So really, when you're buying batteries direct from GoPro using the GoPro Hero Plus membership, that actually makes a lot of sense. Now this has a limited lifetime warranty, and well, I haven't actually had a chance to mess one of these up to actually know what it's like dealing with GoPro customer service when it comes to limited warranty for accessories. But I imagine if they're still in business, they will definitely take advantage. They will definitely, replace it. And that's never been a problem before in my interactions with GoPro. Keep in mind that some of these replacements have little asterisks, and you might need to pay a little bit, maybe even in shipping fees or something, in order to get a replacement. But it is something that is not going to be possible if you get a third-party battery pack. Now, don't get me wrong. At this point, even though I don't recommend that you go with a third-party battery pack, and this is really early on, right? This is September, right when the GoPro Hero 9 was just announced and just released. In the future, who's not to say that there's going to be a third-party battery pack manufacturer or OEM dealer that's going to produce a nice battery pack that will work just fine with your unit? The problem here is that it's just really too early, and not a whole lot about this is known just yet to all the other third-party manufacturers in terms of the size, the dimensions, and what kind of ratings you're going to get. In general, though, OEM battery packs are going to outperform a lot of third-party battery packs, but for the price of one of these, you could probably get 3 or 4 cheap generic battery packs that will also not last very long. Pretty much the idea here is that most of the times, especially in the beginning, you get what you pay for. All right, in this case, what we get is a nice, fit, small little GoPro Hero battery pack charger. So this will charge 2 at once, and you have a USB-C port right over here that you can then go ahead and plug in their included USB-C cable in order to charge. Now, from my previous experience, though, they don't include a USB charger here. That is something that they sell separately. And the one you really want to look for is something that supports QC. So quick charge technology, you want QC2, QC3. Typically that's the way to go if you want it to charge about as fast and efficiently as possible. I'll have links down below to some of those as well. This looks pretty well built. It really much reminds me of the previous generation quick charger that I also did an unboxing and talk about. And I imagine that it's going to function really much similar to the same way. There are 2 little lights over here that will light up and let you know pretty much close to the status of whether or not the battery pack is charging or whether it is done charging. Now, as far as statistics, as far as charging these, let's see what they have written down here in the user guide. This is actually one of the thicker user guides that I have actually seen. User and safety guide, important product and safety. You know what? Most of this stuff is all about protecting themselves and tell you what it is that they're going to do in terms of warranty and a limited lifetime warranty and what that falls under. Products failing due to normal wear and tear, abuse, and natural breakdown over extended use of time may be repaired or replaced for a fee. GoPro has been relatively reasonable in all this. You know what? All this stuff is all just different languages here. So there's actually no statistics in here exactly how long it's going to charge. So maybe it was just how long it's going to take to fully charge. Yeah, there's actually nothing else in there, because what else is there to know? There's really, if it's all green, that means you're fully charged, and if it's yellow, it is actually charging. Now, some important things that are actually not mentioned in here or when you purchase one of these. Now, these were designed specifically to work with GoPro's own batteries. If in the future you get a third-party battery pack, there is definitely no guarantee that your third-party battery pack will work with GoPro chargers. So, if you think that you're going to go ahead and buy third-party batteries and you're thinking that it's going to charge perfectly fine with their charger, think again. You're going to want to get a third-party. You're going to probably need to get a third-party charger. In fact, a lot of these will actually sell separately with a third-party charger and third-party battery packs together. So that is something that I have found to be the case with my GoPro Fusion and a few other GoPro models. So it really takes other third-party manufacturers a little bit of time to figure out what the secret chip is in here and what does this look for when it designs and determines whether or not this is a real GoPro battery. So unfortunately, this only comes with one battery pack. So in total, if you get this kit, which is what I recommend, get this kit along with your GoPro Hero 9, you're only going to get 2 batteries at once, but this will charge them both at the same time. All right, I guess that's it. I wish there was a little bit more to talk about on here, but there isn't too much other to talk about. And my guess is that this could take up to an hour to charge. We're going to go ahead and charge this up, and we'll let you know at the end of the video roughly how long it took to charge. All right, that's it for this video. Please give it a like, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.